The phone buzzed at 2:03 a.m., slicing through the thick silence of our bedroom. I blinked awake, disoriented at first, until the glow from Emily's phone illuminated the nightstand. "Busy now, I'll call after." The text wasn't to me. My chest tightened. I froze, staring at those 4 words like they were alive, pulsing with meaning. The message preview had come from a contact saved simply as M. I didn't need to scroll up to know. I already knew. Still, I unlocked the phone. My hands trembled as I scrolled, scanning messages that blurred together in the dim light. M. Same place. Emily. Yeah, he's asleep. M. You sure? Emily. He never wakes up. I'll be quick. Quick. My vision blurred. The air felt thick, pressing down on my chest until it hurt to breathe. The clock blinked 2:05. She wasn't home. Said she was with her best friend, Claire, helping with a breakup emergency. I'd believed it. Why wouldn't I? Until that text. I stared at the phone for another long moment, then typed a reply beneath her message. Me. Take your time. I'll be waiting. At 2:10, headlights cut across the window blinds. A car door slammed. The sound of hurried footsteps followed, her key fumbling at the door like she was racing a clock. She burst into the room, breathless, hair slightly messy, mascara smudged at the corners of her eyes. "Oh, you're awake," she said too casually, eyes darting to the phone in my hand. "I was just, Claire needed." "Claire?" I interrupted softly. "OM." Her face drained of color. For a moment, her mouth opened, but no sound came out. "Where were you?" I asked. My voice wasn't loud. It was calm, almost whisper-soft. That scared her more. "I told you, Claire had a..." I held up the phone, her message glowing between us. "Busy now, I'll call after." She flinched. "That's not what it looks like." "It never is." The silence stretched. Her breathing grew uneven. I could see her mind scrambling, searching for something, anything, to fill the space between us. It was just texting, Mark. He's just a coworker. I shouldn't have gone, but nothing happened. I stared at her, taking in every detail, the trembling hands, the faint trace of perfume that wasn't hers, the faint red mark beneath her jawline. Nothing happened. She hesitated. "I swear." "Then why rush home?" Her eyes flickered. "Because your message scared me. You sounded different." I nodded slowly, my throat tightening. "Different," I repeated, letting the word hang heavy in the air. For years, I'd trusted her implicitly. The late nights, the work trips, the sudden need for space, I'd brushed it all off as stress. Because love does that. It blinds you, makes you rewrite every red flag into a plausible story. Now, every memory replayed through a cracked lens. The team dinners she skipped family events for. The faint scent of men's cologne on her scarf last month. The way she'd been pulling away lately, touching less, smiling less, laughing at jokes she used to love. I wanted to scream, to demand the truth, but my voice wouldn't rise. Instead, I said, "Sit down." She did, nervously perching at the edge of the bed like a child waiting for punishment. "Tell me everything," I said. Her lips trembled. It started as nothing. Just texts. Harmless. He made me feel noticed. "You've been distant lately, and I. So this is my fault." "No. She rubbed her face, tears brimming. "It was one night. I swear. It just happened. I regretted it the second I..." "Stop." My voice cracked. I couldn't hear her say it. Not out loud. I turned away, trying to steady the chaos in my chest. Anger burned behind my ribs, but beneath it was something worse, grief. The kind that hollowed you out from the inside. "I thought we were happy," I whispered. Her sob caught in her throat. "We were. I just lost myself. It didn't mean anything." I faced her, my eyes meeting hers. It meant everything. She broke down completely then, covering her face with her hands, muttering apologies between sobs. But I couldn't feel sympathy anymore. Not tonight. I stood, grabbed my jacket, and headed for the door. Mark, please don't go. We can fix this. I'll end it. I'll do anything. I stopped at the doorway, staring into the dark hallway. You already ended it. Her voice cracked. Where are you going? Nowhere you need to worry about. I walked out, my footsteps echoing down the stairs. The night air hit me like ice, but I didn't care. I drove aimlessly for hours, past empty streets and closed gas stations, my phone lighting up with her name again and again. By dawn, I parked at the lake near our old picnic spot, the one where we'd once talked about growing old together. The still water reflected the pale morning sky. I sat there until sunlight bled over the horizon. My phone buzzed again. Emily, please come home. I told him it's over. I can't lose you. I typed, deleted, retyped. Then finally sent one line. Me. You already did. For a moment, I almost felt lighter. Then I noticed something strange, a new notification popping up from her phone's shared cloud account. Photos. Auto-synced. Curiosity 1. I opened them. The first image was blurry, a reflection caught in a car window. Her face, leaning close to someone else. His hand on her thigh. The timestamp. 1:47 a.m. The second image, her smile. That same soft, familiar smile she once reserved for me. And just like that, the numbness shattered. I didn't cry. Not this time. I just sat there, staring at the screen, until the battery died and the morning swallowed the night. When I finally returned home later that day, the house was silent. Emily was asleep on the couch, clutching her phone. I walked past her, grabbed a small suitcase, and started packing. Her eyes fluttered open. Mark, please. I'll change. I'll do therapy. Anything. I looked at her one last time. I used to think trust could survive anything. Turns out, it can't survive a 2 a.m. text. Her tears followed me out the door. Outside, the world felt different. Sharper, colder, realer. For the first time in years, I wasn't wondering where she was or what she was doing. I just drove away, leaving the ghost of our marriage behind. By the time I hit the highway, her contact name had already been deleted from my phone. And at 2:10 the next morning, when my phone buzzed again, I didn't even look. I already knew what silence felt like. And this time, it was mine to keep.